Tonight, I'm not sure whether there'll be any kicking off or punts.
I think foundation game, they're basically going to be dead kicks, dead punts.
I mean, you can punt. And you can
extra
kick
points
off,
are dead.
Yeah. But don't rush the kicker. The kids really don't block. It's just a snap and a kick.
Right.
Wherever the ball's caught, that's where it'll be placed. Usually they start things out on about the 30. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how things unfold.
I think the coaches get to kind of choose what they want to do. But most of the time, all the kicking is dead. And Coach, let's talk a little bit about Minford. I think they finished pretty strong last year.
Yeah, the head coach is Jess Ruby. I remember I went down and watched the foundation game at Minford because they alternate sites every year. And just let me know, what exactly is the foundation game? Is it? I mean, I know it's not an official
I don't know.
football game.
It started actually, Coach, when I was coaching.
Ohio High School Athletic Association.
It's a thing to support. I don't remember what it is supporting now, and they might change from year to year. I mean, we played a game during the year. I know when I was coaching, it was the Susan Coleman game, and it was a cancer game.
Oh, really?
And all the money raised, I know then went to cancer research. So I don't know, but he's got quite a few.
Yes, he's got a big roster here, Coach.
Oh, he's got quite a few, but they've always had good turnout. The thing I remember,
77. No, that was a number.
They got about 42, 43.
Right, and the Dragons have about 45, I think. Let's see.
And Coach, I noticed on one of his assistant coaches is Trey Wilds, which we called a lot of games. Trey Wilds played out Rock Hill.
Right, I remember their name. Bob Wilds was one of the coaches out there.
Yep. And we got, I believe, assistant coach Eli Daniels. That might be Brett Daniels' son. Brett was the coach down there when I was coaching.
And here come the Dragons. They're coming through the inflated dragon down there, and led by the cheerleaders. Who is the cheerleading director? I forget her name. The same one?
I believe Maureen Stitt. I believe. You know what? That's pretty sad. I don't even know. We'll find out before the next game. And I talked to Mr. Shue, and I said, "You remember last year at Gallipolis, we gave all the band members names and what they did."
You're going to have to get on the up and up. You're going to be the new assistant principal. By the way, congratulations.
Hey, well, thank you. You just don't realize people. I taught for 32 years, but you go into the office and it is a completely different animal. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm going to brag on my boss, Tessa Lee. I had her in class 20-some years ago.
Wow.
And knew she was smart. But let me tell you, I have watched her over the last 2 weeks. The amount of knowledge and the stuff that she does blows my mind.
That's great.
That's good to know. Just really, we're lucky to have her. We really are.
Yeah, we almost lost her. I think she was up for the iron job and she turned it down.
Yep. She decided to come back, and I'm glad she did.
Yeah, she's got a daughter that's a sophomore this year, plays basketball,
and she hurt her leg, so she's playing volleyball. She hurt her leg, so she's out for a little bit. I don't know exactly how long. But anyway, it's a change, Coach, definitely.
Well, it looks like they are going to kick off. Minford.
I think it'll be a dead kick.
The north end of the field is going to kick off. Now, whether they're going to have live action after the kick, we'll see. Back deep for the Dragons, number 1, familiar face, Cam Kitt. And number 10, Bryson Hunt. In the middle, Jack Hayden.
And, Coach, we've got some really good skill athletes out there.
I'm glad to see that Will Davis is on the team this year.
He's very athletic. I think this is his first year ever playing, Coach.
Yeah, he's number 17. Standing down here on the sidelines. Kicking off is that number 20? Got to move up 5, fellas. Number 21. That's Gavin Downey. What did they do there? To let it go? Yeah, this
Starts at 25, I think.
25. Let's see. They're going to put it down at the 30-yard line, Coach, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yes. The Dragons start at the 30-yard line. Quarterback. Number 12, Peyton Jackson. Peyton in his 4th year as a starter. The son of head coach.
Coach's
Michael.
scoreboard went off.
Already? Well, the Dragons will come out in trips to the left. You're going to have Keegan Smith, Bryson Hunt, Jack Hayden, number 7, all by himself on the right, Christian Collins. Setback in the backfield, number 1, Cam Kitts. To the left of Jackson. I'm anxious to watch it. You're going to have to, we're going to have to stay with it, man, if they're running plays every 13, 14 seconds. Jackson takes a snap, sprints out to his left. He's looking, and he found Bryson Hunt for about a 9-yard gain, all the way up to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 1. There they are on the ball again.
And coaches, the
Jackson
defense
takes
just
the
really
snap.
wears you out.
And Cam Kitts takes it for about another 10-yard gain, 11-yard gain, and it'll be a 1st down for the Dragons in Minford territory at their 49-yard line. Jackson takes a snap again, hands off again to, ooh, wow. Cam Kitts just laid the wood. And a solid 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Dragons in their hurry-up offense. This time they're going to hand off. And it's going to be a fumble. And the Dragons have lost the ball. That's number 21, Quentin Cremines. He had a good chunk of yardage there, about another 10 yards. And he was hit hard there, but I think with number 27, Mason Book. And jarred it loose.
And coach, you got to take care of the football. So good lesson for him. Ball security. You can't do that next week when the season starts.
The Dragons will be in their 3-4 defense on the nose. Number 61, Spencer Blevins. Trips to the right for Minford. The quarterback, number 2, is Peyton Cottle. And there's a fumble on the play. And the Dragons have come up with that. Number 13, Kagan Smith, on the first play of their initial series. Minford turns it right back over to the Dragons at the Minford 30-yard line.
Turnovers, coach.
Trips to the left again. Kitts to the right side of Jackson. Jackson drops, looks. He's got Kitts wide open, and it's off his fingertips. Wide open down the right side. Just a little bit too long.
And coach, they had Kitts double covered. He just outran them. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Speed kills, brother. Same set. This time Cremines is in. Jackson steps back again. Looks like he's going to be sacked this time for about a 7-yard loss. We'll have to call that a coverage sack, Coach. He had plenty of time.
That was good, the coverage downfield by Minford that time. There's nobody open.
Trips to the left again. Cremines to the left side of Jackson. He steps back. Look. And that ball is tipped in the air, and it's intercepted.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers, Coach.
Number 26, Trenton Scaff on the interception. Ball was on the money, Coach. Hit him right in the hands, went straight up in the air, and was intercepted. So that's 3 turnovers in the last 4 plays. 2 by the Dragons, 1 by Minford. Minford comes out, trips to the right. Quarterback Peyton Cottle. And then the pistol behind him. That's number 36. And they try to run a little curl there. To number 27, Mason Book. It falls incomplete. Bring up second down 10. For the Falcons. This time we have twin receivers, right and left. Randall Schreck behind Cottle. He sprints out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go and run out of bounds after about a 3-4 yard, looks like a 3-yard gain.
Third down and 7.
Will Calicote ran him out of bounds, number 52 for the Dragons. Garrett Cornwell, defensive end on the left side. Number 11 is Tristan Daly on the right side. Ooh, there's a pass. Post pattern intended for number 14, Bryson McQuate. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 7. We'll probably see a dead punt. And we'll snap it and kick it, but there'll probably be no rush by the defense and no blocking by the offense. And wherever the ball's caught is where they'll start. Back to punt, number 26, Trenton Scalf. I guess who does all the kicking for
Looks
the Falcons. Like left-footed punter, nice kick. Under it is number 10. That's Bryson Hunt. And they're going to start at the 30-yard line. So we have 8 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. No score. Dragons will take over for the 3rd possession of the quarter. Minford in a 4-1 set. Coming off tackle again. For Means this time, you notice he had 2 hands on that football this time, Coach.
Yeah, and Coach, and number 5 has been on the receiving end of 2 pretty good licks. One from Cam Kitts and one from Quentin right there.
Hand off again. There's a hole, and there's a first down. About a gain of 8 yards. Quentin remains. The Dragons in this hurry-up offense. Dylan Stone's the new center for the Dragons. Jackson steps back. Run out. There's a long pass down to Bryson Hunt. He caught that just in bounds and then stepped out at about the 22-yard line. So the Dragons are threatening. Jackson takes a snap. He hands off again. Remains. There's a hole. He's got about 5, 6, 7. 7 yards on that carry. We're chunking them right now, Coach.
Like I said, we've got good skill players.
Well, I see that the Stewart boys back out there at tackle. There's a little,
Trap play.
Six on the carry.
yeah, they pulled 2 guys that time.
5-yard gain and Dragons first down.
Picks up 5 on the play. And Cam Kitts comes in now. We got a quick hitter out here, number 13. We got a flag.
Dropped the pass complete to 13, Keegan Smith.
Keegan Smith caught it and it got all the way down to 1, but we got a flag. It's probably going to be a hold in the area of holding this.
Against the Dragons.
And that's going to bring up second down and 10 or 20.
You know what,
Or
Coach?
first down and 20.
I don't think this hurts us. You want to know why?
Gives you a little more room in that
There
secondary.
you go. I mean, that gives you a lot more room.
10-yard penalty. Dragons set up first and 20. Ball resting on the 21-yard line.
Dragons trips left again. See, Will Davis is out there now, Coach. Now we're going to run a little, a little fade pattern to the right. Jackson to Keegan Smith. Keegan Smith hauls it in just inside the right sideline in the end zone for the Dragons. Well,
I wish my earphone here was working and I had those ears covered.
I was going to say, when I see Ward get up out of that chair, I'll let you know. There's the kick, and it is no good. What was that a kick at? Was that Peyton?
I wouldn't, you know what, Coach? I was sitting here looking at the back of Coach Ward to see if he's going to honk that horn
Jackson.
again.
The Dragons lead with 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. Dragons lead 6-0.
And Coach, look at those nice graphics we got going. Doug Morris over here from Armstrong Neighborhood Channel taking care of all of our graphics tonight.
Hey, he's a do-it-all. He can do it all.
See, Coach, I hear that when we get back here in 2 weeks, we're going to have a monitor so we can watch what Doug does so you and I aren't, calling wrong numbers, but we'll be able to see them just like the folks at home.
Great. They have done nothing but make us better each week.
Oh, Coach, the technology and the things that they've got in store for you folks at home is unbelievable. I'll tell you, Coach Gorby and Jerry Bell have really, really worked hard to try to improve this. Everything for the school channel from, from all the sports to.
I think it might have been Bryson Hunt that missed that extra point kick. He's kicking off here. I don't know. He's kicking left-footed.
We'll watch on the next one.
Yeah. It was a right-footed kicker who kicked the last one. We'll get our act together here before too long. There's a kick. It's short, and it's caught up around the 36, 37-yard line. So,
Coach, it's been 9 months about pretty much since we've done. Well, no, probably longer than that, hasn't it?
Football, every bit of it.
Been
since November. I know what game we called that last one. West Muskingum beat us in overtime.
That's right. I did do a baseball game this year with Coach Gorby.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I know Brian does baseball games, softball games. They're going to start at the 30, even though that kick. We got a blocking back there now. Twins to the left. We're going to hand off number 36. That ball is fumbled, and I think it's recovered by the quarterback.
Recovered by Cottle.
That's Peyton Cottle. Jumped on that.
Loss of 4 brings up second down and 14.
Brings up second down and 14 with a 4-yard loss. I got the same set that time, blocking back behind the left guard. There's the snap, hand off, and he's met. Ooh! Ooh, Will Calico came in and cleaned that up. He didn't have the initial hit, but he had the one that redirected him.
I think Quentin Cremines was there too.
Quentin Cremines on the tackle.
I think Quentin had the initial hit, but Will put him on his back.
Well, Coach, for as long as I can remember, even when I was in school, Fairland was known that they'd put a lick on you. They'd hit
That's
you.
what you like to see. You have to be physical on defense, and they got a new defensive coordinator who was once their defensive coordinator that played for me as well, Mr. Mark Hinkle. Be calling the defense.
I guess Michael begged him out of retirement.
Well, I think
5-yard penalty makes it
I think he wanted to coach all along. And a new nose guard went in there, number 73. That's Elias Blankenship. Dragons in their 3-4. Dropping back is Cottle. He's looking. He finds number 11. He's got the reception, and he gains about 16 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
Gain of 16 brings up 4th down 4.
And Minford elects to punt. Dragons send in their punt receiving crew. Back to punt it, Trenton Scalf. Deep for the Dragons. Number 10, Bryson Hunt, left-footed kicker. Kicks another one high. And
Boy, that's a nice punt, Coach.
Yes. Those are good coverage punts. Very high. That punt probably about 40 yards or so, Coach. And the Dragons going to start inside the 30 at the 26-yard line.
Coach, we finally got the scoreboard back working. Coach
Yeah.
Ward and Mr. Eddie Marshall down there working their magic.
Dragons trips right this time. Will Davis by himself on the left. Going to run a little screen. Little swing pattern.
Jackson screen pass
Out
to Kitts.
to Cam Kitts. He's going to get a minimal gain of about 3 yards. Maybe just 2. 2 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 8. Same set. Dragons on the ball quickly. Jackson takes a snap, looks. He's got Davis out there, and Davis is going to the house. First reception for that young man is a 72-yard touchdown. I didn't see him get up, sorry.
I'm going to go unplug that daggone thing.
Oh, that's great for that young man. First catch, 72-yard touchdown reception.
And they're not all that easy. I hope he doesn't think they are.
No. Michael told me he's just learning to catch the ball with his hands. He made a great catch there, and he just turned the jets on and left them sitting. Going for 2, and Jackson overthrows.
Conversion is no good.
Jack Hayden in the end zone. So the Dragons, with 4:36 to go in the first quarter, lead 12-0 over the mighty Minford Falcons.
Okay, Boz.
No, that wasn't Boz. That was
I thought it was Boss Johnson that used to say that.
no. Bob Bowen.
Was it Bob Bowen?
Yes, he was the sports announcer.
Yeah, I remember him he always used to say
He
that.
always said the mighty Minford Falcons. That's where I got that.
Where did I get Boss Johnson from?
Well, he's still, now Boz is the guy that does the morning news. That was his dad. Rob Johnson's dad.
Yep.
Kicking off again for the Dragons. Number 10, Bryson Hunt. Approach. This time he gets a better kickoff. This one goes down to about the 10-yard line. And it's fielded in there by number 27, Mason Book. And they'll bring it out to the 30.
Falcons will set up 1st and 10 on their 30-yard line.
Well, Coach, we'll get us a roster of cheerleaders next week, and we'll be able to tell you who all they are and the folks at home. And by the way, folks at home, you all, thanks for tuning in and watching.
Yep. Dragons all up close to the line of scrimmage. Now the linebackers back off. Hand the ball. No, they faked it and tried to hit Book out there in the right flat, but that pass falls incomplete.
Intended for Book.
It'll bring up 2nd down 10 for the Falcons.
By the way, Coach, we talked about Chris Smith, and I know he hates to his name mentioned. He doesn't like his picture in the paper. But Chris, buddy, congratulations. He's a new principal down at Coal Grove High School.
Is that right?
Yes, he
I
is.
didn't know that. Congratulations, Chris Smith. Fine young man. There's a fake handoff, and Cottle, he's running free right now. But he's tripped up finally by Kitts after a 25-yard gain. Bring it out to the Dragon 45-yard line. It's the most positive yardage that the Falcons have. Book's got some wheels, or Cottle's got some wheels.
Yes, he does.
Trips to the left. They're going to swing one out here to Book. He's caught it. He avoids a tackle, but over to knock him out of bounds. Number 10, Bryson Hunt. That's another about a 12-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 1st down for the Falcons.
Coach, you realize, their quarterback, Peyton Cottle, he's only a 10th grader. He's a sophomore.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He's pretty poised. He's done a good job this drive.
Twins right and left. Scalp in behind. And in to make the sack on Cottle is number 11, Tristan Daly. That's going to be about an 8-yard loss. Make it 10-yard loss. Brings the wall. They moved it up a yard. Let's call it a 9-yard loss. So bring up 2nd down 19 for the Falcons.
And Coach Tristan looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
Boy, he got there quickly. He's a right defensive end. Cottle's back again. He's looking for number 12, and he found him. And he's going to be brought down there by number, I think that was Jack Hayden on the tackle. Yes, number 3.
Coach, that's a nice little square end pattern across the middle.
Right, hit him right in the numbers. Brings up 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Cottle did a nice job avoiding the pressure there. Found his man wide open over the middle. Trips to the left, single receiver right. Scalp in the they got him this time. That's number 70, Garrett Cornwell, on the sack brings up 4th down and 12 yards to go.
And, Coach, that was a coverage sack right there.
Right.
Secondary had everybody covered, and guys up front didn't give him enough time.
And looks like they're going to send in the punting unit.
Well, I'll tell you what, they punted twice, and I think their punter's pretty daggone good. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he can hit the coffin corner down here.
He is a 10th grader as well. Number 26, Trenton Scalf.
Well, Coach, if you look, they're a pretty young team.
Yes, I don't see a whole lot of 12s down there. Another nice kick.
Oh, that is a nice. Look at that.
He put that thing down to 1 yard line that bounced in the end zone. So the Dragons will take over probably on at the 30-yard line. To 20 or I don't know how they're going to do this. They're going to move it up to the 30.
Think we're going to give them a water break.
Yeah, they should.
1:05 left in the first.
Usually this time of year, Coach, you see a lot of cramps and stuff like that, so they need to take these water breaks seriously and guzzle as much water as they can.
Well, conditioning's a big part of football.
Well, so far both teams have seemed to be in pretty good shape, but I know it's still early. We'll see what happens there in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
And I don't know if what they'll do if the JVs will play the second half.
I don't know. I imagine they'll play at least a quarter, you would think. Dragons will come out and trips to the right. We've got Collins, Hayden, and there's that little hitch pattern to Jack Hayden for about a 5-yard gain. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line. Same set. This time we're going to run a little quick hitter to Christian Collins. And he's got about 10 on the play. Make it 12. That'll bring up a 1st down for the Dragons. Ball resting at their own 37-yard line. Quickly on the ball again. This time they're going, had him wide open, number 13. That's Keegan Smith. Hit him right in the hands. Got to catch that one, Coach.
I think Keegan was looking ahead.
Heard the footsteps?
That's what I think.
Quickly on the ball again. Jackson. He's going deep this time, but that's overthrown. On the coverage, number 21, Gavin Downey.
And that's going to be the quarter, Coach.
Yes, sir. And your score after one complete quarter of play, Fairland Dragons 12. Minford Falcons 0.
Coach, let's take a minute. Let's get us a drink.
Okay.
We'll be right back in a minute.
All righty. Okay, the Dragons are going to switch sides now. They're moved from the north side to the south side, and they'll be moving from right to left on your screen. This time they come out and trips left. Jackson takes a snap. He's looking. He fakes it, turns it up, and he's going to get about 9 yards on the carry. Now we got a little scuffle going on over there. And there's flags. Oh, my gosh, flags everywhere. I see 5 flags on the field, Coach. Yeah, make it.
Coach Gorby's out there pretty quick, our athletic director.
I don't know, wondering where my little buddy Rusty is. He was supposed to show up this evening.
No.
Gorby's over there on the chains. I don't know what they're going to do here.
Well, there's a lot of hankies laying out.
A lot of laundry laying out there right now, Coach. Officials are gathered together, and I don't know who that young man is out there with him. I don't know, that might be their head coach, Jess Ruby. And here comes the referee, and he's going to let us know what's happening. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against the Dragons. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against the Falcons. So we're going to have offset. That'll bring up
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Dragons and the Falcons. And extra unsportsmanlike conduct against the Dragons.
I don't know what we're going to do here.
I think one of them's going to offset, and then they're going to take another one on the Dragons and take us back 15
They have
from
two
the spot.
unsportsmanlike on the Dragons, so it's going to march it back 15 yards, and it'll bring up second down. I think I just flipped it over to 4. There's no way. That was first down, wasn't it?
No, that was, I don't know. That was,
It won't be loss of down.
no, shouldn't have been.
Coach Jackson out there now. Two unsportsmanlikes on the Dragons, and it does bring up fourth down.
So what was it third down?
Well, I seen the 3 on the down marker, and then the guy flipped it over as he walked back. But the Dragons are sending out the punting unit. Punting for the Dragons will be Bryson Hunt.
Well, they got 9 seconds to get the play off. 5.
There's the snap and the kick. Low, end over end, and it's caught. Well, it dropped right there at the 35 by Book.
Titles will take over first and 10. Ball on their 36-yard line.
The Falcons will take over on their 36-yard line.
And Coach, I'm looking at Minford, and you know, you used to think about Minford. I remember is they always had really big lines. They don't look as big as they normally do.
75 and 76 look to be the 2 biggest boys I've seen out there. Falcons are going to be in trips left and single receiver right. Linebackers for the Dragons. Will Calicote, 52, 57's Ryan Dixon. You're talking about a kid put together. Whoa. Seen him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a stud. Lucas Bumpus and Quentin Cremines. There's a pass out. About a
Nice little comeback, Coach.
That pass was intended for Bryson McQuaid, caught by him for about 8-yard gain to bring up second down and 2.
8-yard gain will get second down 2.
In the secondary, we have Keegan Smith, Camp Kitts, Bryson Hunt, and Jack Hayden. There's another pass. A little quick slant to number 12, J.D. Mattis. And that is complete for a first down.
Coach, they've had some success right there in the hook zone a couple times. They
like
square in.
I like this Connell kid. He's pretty cool in the pocket, Coach. Same set, trips left. This time they're going to hand off to the fullback, and he's going nowhere. Matter of fact, he's going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss. The ball will be sitting right at the 50-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 12.
Also one brings up second
Dragons
down
played
11.
pretty tough on the line of scrimmage, Coach.
Done
Not
a good
much
job
running
against. Done a good job against the run. We really have
Yes.
so far. That they back is supposed to be pretty good. I mean, I heard that coming in.
Well, he doesn't have 5 yards yet.
I mean, that defensive line's done a good job.
They've got twin receivers right and left. Cottle drops back, looks, throwing deep, and it's overthrown. That pass was intended for J.D. Mattis on the coverage for the Dragons, Cam Kids.
And the closest guy to catching that was Cam Kids.
You're absolutely right.
He did a great job.
They
right
bring
there.
up 3rd down and 12.
Brings up a 3rd down and 11. Timeout, Falcons.
Minford's going to call timeout. Talk it over.
8:45 left in the second quarter. Dragons have played pretty well since those first 2 fumbles on the
Right. And I think it was a fumble and an
interception.
interception.
Yeah, they had the other fumble.
Right.
Coach, what have you done all summer besides golf?
I haven't golfed near as much this summer. I did get to go down to Myrtle Beach and play with Coach Schneider and his son Brent, as well as Brian. And
So I want to know.
that was
I want
fun.
to know
But
who.
I've been on 3 vacations. I went to Florida, I went to Myrtle Beach twice,
Huh.
and I was supposed to be in Pigeon Forge this weekend, but
But what it was, you just couldn't resist the
I couldn't.
opportunity to
Just
come
sit-
and do this tonight.
that's right, with my old buddy.
As play resumes, Falcons are facing 3rd down and 11.
This time we got twin receivers left and 1 to the right with a setback close to the wing. And it looks like the Dragons are going to blitz. And here it comes. There's a quick hitter. And Will Calico is all over it. The receiver, Mattis. Or no, it's McQuate, number 14.
Breaking the plate. Will
And,
Copley on tackle.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 11. That's great coverage there.
Hey, I tell you what,
I don't know
I'm
why
just
they didn't
watching.
go
This is the first time
downfield
I've
there.
seen them.
It's hard to pick up 12 when you run those little quick.
I know it, but we look athletic, Coach. We
Yep.
really do.
Our kids are playing well. I'm really impressed with that front 3. The linebackers have played well. And we got great quickness in the secondary. Back deep, received this punt from Scalf and he hits another good one, but this one's going to hit at the 15, bounce down to the 10, and be picked up there by Bryson Hunt. And I don't know how they're going to do
Dragons
this.
take over 1st and 10. The ball on their own 10-yard line.
The Dragons will take over at their own 10. Haven't seen a huddle yet. They come out, they're on the ball, they're ready to go. Trips to the left. Singles receiver out wide right is Cam Kids. Jackson takes a snap. There's a fumble, and he's sacked at the 2-yard line. Maybe the 3. Like it's going to be about the 3-yard line, and that's going to bring up that ball's on the 5. That'll bring up second down and 15.
Second down and 15.
Jackson looking. Now he tucks it. He hits Hunt over the middle. Hunt is going to be knocked down by number 5, Colin Rice, at the 25-yard line. That's plenty enough for the first down. The Dragons quickly on the ball again. Quick out here to Will Davis. He catches it, and he's going to pick a couple up. Bring up second down and 8. Trips to the right this time. And he got a quick hitter there to number 5. That's C.J. Graham.
Number 5, C.J. Graham. Game score brings up third down 5.
His first action of the game. Third down 5. Jackson rolling out left this time. And he finds Hunt for the necessary yardage to pick up the first down. He's knocked down at the 41-yard line. That'll bring up a first down for the Dragons. Quickly line up on the ball. Jackson takes a snap. Another quick hitter out here to Will Davis. He's down the left sideline, but knocked out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. And that'll bring up second down and 2 yards to go. Quickly on the ball again. Jackson looking deep. He's got Davis. Davis kind of held up there a little bit, Coach. He's got to learn to run through the route.
But we did have 2 guys in the same area.
Right. I think it was him and C.J. Graham. Third down and 2 now. Dragons trips to the right. Jackson rolls out right. He finds Keegan Smith. That's complete for the first down.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Methodically moving down the field, Coach. Trips right again. This time Cremines to the right side of Jackson. He takes a handoff. He hits off left tackle. He's got plenty of yardage. And he is rumbling, stumbling, bumbling down to the 20-yard line. Nice run there by Quentin.
Coach, he had both hands on that ball all the way down the field.
Yes, he did. He better not fumble again. I think he's been told. Falcons are going to call timeout here with 5 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the first half. Dragons leading 12-0. That's great blocking up front. They have really gashed him off tackle.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, honestly, they've done a good job pass blocking.
Yes.
Peyton's had plenty of time to throw.
Right. He's been sacked once, and they fumbled down here on the 5. But they recovered nicely, and now they're down just about to get in the red zone. Their ball resting on the 21-yard line. I'm impressed by how quickly they get on the ball and whatever kind of signals they're using. But they don't seem to be
Kind of looks like the Mike Leach offense. It looks like the Mike Leach offense, the air raid.
You're right, exactly. Texas Tech, wasn't it? Was it Texas Tech?
Texas Tech. I mean, he was Washington State.
Yes, Washington State as well.
Mississippi State. Then he passed. He was a good coach. I liked to listen to his. I don't know if you ever listened to his press conferences, but he was funny. He was funny.
Jackson takes snap and run the same play, off tackle. Running hard. Whoa. That was Cam Kitts. The ball popped up and it was picked up by Keegan Smith, but the ground cannot cause a fumble. And it definitely came up off the ground. Another same play. Kitts again, and he's in for the score. Man, that's hard running right there, Coach. He really had those feet churning. He was not going to be denied.
Looked like the old Packers counter tray, but they didn't send anybody the other way. They just pulled the guard and the tackle and blocked down and let up.
They're going to try to kick this time.
No, they're going to move it to the right hash and run a play, Coach, for 2.
Okay.
Going to try to get it to 20-0 here.
Trips left. Jackson takes a snap, looks, runs a little quick fade, and that ball's knocked away by number 11, Troy Rhodes. Nice play, defensive play there by Rhodes to keep the score. The Dragons 18, Falcons nothing. 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the half. That was a nice drive right there from your own 5.
Well, you know what they say, a good offense is your best defense. Coach, I don't know how many plays we ran there, but we ran several. And this drive started on what? Did we start on the 30?
It started on the 10, and then they got sacked at the 5. Or, I think it was a sack at the 5. And so that was a 95-yard touchdown drive. But Drags, there's one thing I think the Dragons going to need, and that is an extra point kicker.
Well, I know they have Aiden Miller as a soccer player. I know he's on the roster.
Oh, really?
He's number 15, but I don't see him down there.
Aiden Miller, 15.
So I'm not sure.
That might be the reason why they're.
The soccer team might have a game tonight.
Could be.
I don't know. But I did see Aiden in my office getting his parking pass, so I know that he's at school. But I don't see him down there I don't see him anywhere down there on the sidelines.
You guys start next Thursday, right?
Kids come back next Thursday.
Oh, I know, you're already there.
I'm already there. Teachers come back on
There's a
Monday.
kickoff by Hunt, and it's taken at the 13-yard line, but they'll probably move it out to the 30. And that's where they're going to start. Dragons look like they're making a few. Number 54 is Ryan McClain. Number 50 is Cooper Charles. They're now on the front line, along with Tristan Daly. Still have the same linebackers. And it looks like the same secondary. Dragons in the 3-4. This time we'll have, we're waiting on number 5. We got Twins to the right. We got a tight end this time, Coach. He's covered up. And that pass, short hop by number 12, J.D. Mattis. And that'll be incomplete. Second down, 10. Cottle rolls out right. He looks like he's going to keep it. He tucks it. And Lucas Bumpus grabs him, knocks him out of bounds. A minimal gain of about 2 yards. Bring up 3rd down and 8. Make it 9.
Now remember, Coach, Lucas is Big Ron. That's Big Ron.
Big Ron.
Yeah, you got to remember that. He's Big Ron. Big Ron was hurt last year and didn't really get to play. He had a leg injury, and he battled that from beginning of the season. So this is his year. He's really getting a chance to play out here this year.
Big Ron is a junior. 5'7", 145 pounds. Cottle takes a snap, fakes a handoff, and that pass is going to be incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 9. Probably see the punting unit. And here they come.
Coach, that's a bad pass because he had pressure. He had 3 guys chasing him.
Right. Good pressure that time. Dragons have played well on both sides of the football.
So far, they've been pretty impressive, Coach. But other than, like I said,
I'm really impressed with the way they run their offense and how quick they run. And that's going to wear on some people by the 4th quarter, I'm telling you.
I don't know how many plays they've run so far, but they run a ton, and that wears defenses out.
This punt is going to hit at the 42. Coming up to take it at the 40 is Bryson Hunt, and the Dragons will start at their own 40-yard line.
Take it 1st and 10, ball on 40.
Three and out for the Fairland defense.
Congratulate Team Beagle on their victory last weekend.
And Dragons will come out and trips to the left. One receiver right. That's Collins. In the backfield. Oh, there's a bad snap. Jackson picks it up, looking to get whatever he can, and he's got free, and he's going to go! Oh, my goodness! What a recovery by Jackson!
Wow.
Wow, we got laundry on the field.
Block in the back. Well, that negated a great play from Peyton Jackson.
Boy, it sure did. That's going to be a block in the back.
No, I think he said, did he say that or chop block?
When he put his hand out like that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to go from where the block occurred.
No, they have to take it from where. They have to take it from the spot, I think.
Yeah, I think they're taking it from the line of scrimmage. It's all the way back to the 30. Now they're moving it back to the. Yep, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it's going to be first down at about 30. Actually, let's see.
First and 30, the ball on the 20-yard line.
First down at the 21. So.
Coach, that's almost First and Damaris Street.
Yeah. First and forever.
Wow.
Correction, 1st and 25.
This will be impressive. Make it. They've moved it up to the 25 now. So it's going to
they're going to have to. I think they're going to have to check this again.
Timeout, Dragons. Fairland Dragons would like to congratulate Team Beagle on their resounding victory this weekend.
Well, that was an impressive recovery by Jackson, though, wasn't it?
Oh,
went through two guys over there on the sideline.
Super athletic play. And did you see? He still had some wheels when he got out there. What are we gonna see
I think
here?
he must be giving Peyton a break. He only went about 80 yards on that play.
Oh shoot! No, he went more than that. He went back, over, up. First and forever, you're going to come out and throw a bomb.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I know what the guy sitting next to me would do.
I watched. I went to an Ashland game last year, and they got sacked on about. Or no, the kid punted the ball and it was dead at the one. I thought to myself, it'd be a great place to throw 99-yard touchdown pass.
You know, I had one of those my first year coaching.
Oh,
when I was a head coach. It was 98 yards.
Wow, that's impressive.
We ran a little quick hitch and got a great block. And Taubenheim scored that big long touchdown.
The Dragons will set up at their own 30. Jackson takes snap, hands off. I think it's Kitts. He's running hard. He gets about 10 on the play. Make it 9. Bring up second down and 11. Dragons ready to go. Same play. Kitts running hard. He's to the outside, and he's going to get the yardage for a first down.
10-yard gain of Dragons. First down.
Gain of 11 on the play. Dragons on the ball again. We got a quick hitter out here to Hayden. Hayden gets a block from Will Davis. Makes a nice move on the sideline. He's still going, and he's brought down by number 50.
Hold.
Tristan Miller.
Pretty sure we got a hold.
Well, if we got a hold, if it goes from the spot, it's going to be about first and 8 or 9. Oh, that was not a hold by Will Davis. A great job there, unless he had his hands on the outside.
My guess is I think he had his hands on the outside of the breastplate, I think, Coach.
I'll bring up first down and 12, 13 yards. Dragons in their trips again to the left. Jackson takes a snap. Another quick hitter out here to Bryson Hunt. And he's goes forward for about 10.
No, that time Will Davis is afraid to block anybody. I think he was afraid he was going to get another penalty. He didn't touch anybody. He was a spectator on that play, Coach.
They'll catch that on film. Same play. This time Davis does block. And that's going to be a first down.
9-yard gain, Dragons. First down.
It's nothing more than a very quick screen pass, Coach. Two-man screen pass. This time he hands off to Quentin Means, and he goes forward for about 4.
And Coach, that's your little tray again. They pulled left guard and left tackle and blocked down, and one of them kicked out, one of them let up.
Right. Fakes a quick hitter this time, and Hunt is down there. He's got it, and he lunges forward into the end zone for the score. They set that up, Coach. Very nice.
We used to call that a fox play, Coach. We'd run that,
You're right.
run that little quick hitch out and fake it.
Yep, he faked it and hit him long. This time Dragons go for 2 again. Trips to the right. Cremines, they're going to run the hitch to, that's Christian Collins. Ran that little quick hitter again.
Coach, last 2 drives, Dragons have just done whatever they wanted to do.
Well, they
first and 25, just.
That's the first conversion of the night, and it's going to bring the score with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go here in the half to 26-0 Dragons over the mighty Minford Falcons. Very impressive first half, Coach.
Like I said, they've done whatever they want, especially on those last 2 drives. I mean, they've been negative yardage, and
they're gonna be something to reckon with in the OVC.
I saw a little bit of the scrimmage Chesapeake had with Trimble.
Oh, did you?
Just a little bit, yeah. And
I think they were on our schedule, weren't they? Like the 4th game.
They are. Trimble is, and Chesapeake also the last game.
They waxed Trimble last year down there, or up there. Excuse me. Trimble was up, but they were off a young team. Trimble has been a Division 6 or 4, 7, whatever the. Not 4, but
they were a small division.
Right, but they were a powerhouse for a few years there. And then
well, Phil Fairs used to be the coach up there. I don't know if you remember Phil, but we played them. We played them here. I know when I was coaching, we beat them here. But they've had a coaching change. I don't know who the coach is up there now.
I know they were awful young last year, but I think we beat them, put up 41 points against them, I think.
That's one of the games we didn't go to or do last year.
No.
Hopefully we get to do them all this year. We're hoping.
Wow.
That's what I've been told, and Coach, pregame shows before. So they're going to try to work us.
That's a pretty good kick that time down to the 10-yard line by Bryson Hunt. And Minford will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, Doug, I hope next time we have these earphones so I don't have to listen to that horn go off very much. Doug's over there smiling. He thinks that's funny. He's got his earplugs in.
Yeah, I see that.
He thinks that's funny. You folks at home just don't know how loud that stupid horn is that Coach Ward takes pride in pulling a little lever back there. Coach, that's just great defense by linebackers and interior line defensively.
Yeah, the Dragons moved up a linebacker that time and looked more like a 4-3 than a 3-4. But they haven't got much between the tackles at all night long. We have a minute and 13, 12 running clock.
You know, Coach, it's funny because a 3-4 is basically a 5-3. You just have a little bit different technique and a little bit of placement difference.
Dragons in their 3-4 now. And a handoff again. This time a little. Number 36, Randall Schreck. And he gets about 5 or 6 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and a long 4.
Game 3 brings up 3rd down 4.
And Dragons got some depth on that front line too, Coach.
Yeah, they've been able to move some people around. I see Cooper Charles is in at the nose. Oh, nice tackle.
And he's brought down
Big
by
Ron.
Lucas Bumpus. Big Ron on the tackle, runs him down, takes it for a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 6.
And that's the half,
That's
Coach.
the half. Dragons, 26. The mighty Minford Falcons, 0.
We'll take a little break. We'll let Doug take a break, too. He looks awful tired over there.
Well, both teams have returned to the field, and we're about 3 minutes. They put 3 minutes back up so everybody can get warm again. Sun's finally setting over the hills. We got the lights on the field, which looks really good.
I'm anxious to see this half if he comes out and plays as regulars or if he's going to go with the second unit and give them a little bit of time.
Well, I would say if this thing gets out of control, which it's getting real close to being, that JVs will see some action. All right, Dragons are lining up to kick off to the Falcons. Back deep for the Falcons. Number 20.
The Falcons will receive the opening kickoff in the second half.
27 is Book. And
Bryson
I
Hunt
think
back
the
to
other
the
one
Dragons.
is Trenton Scalf, number 26. Hunt approaches the ball, kicks it down the left side, and it's taken by number 12. That's J.D. Mattis. And they'll probably start at the 30. Yes.
Falcons will begin with drive first and
And
30-yard line.
See Ryan McLean out there and Davin Murray, along with Elijah Blankenship on the front line. So we'll have the number 6 is, now Murray is going to be the outside linebacker.
I don't think Coach Jackson will play these guys too long. I think he'll start subbing in and
Right.
maybe a series here.
Dixon fakes the blitz. There's a run by halfback. Trenton Scalf. He gets about 5 on the play. I'll make it I'll make it 3. It's going to be second down and 7. Did you ever think you were going to see 4 receivers lined up on both teams?
No.
No huddle, although
Nice little bunch
Minford.
formation. I've seen that a couple times from Minford.
Oh, there's a false start. They're going to call that. I don't know. We're going to call it on offsides on Elijah Blankenship. He jumped into the zone and caused the right tackle to come out of his stance a little early. This brings up second down and 2 yards to go. There's a snap. Cottle, he sprints out left. He's looking. He throws it down to number 27, who's got it, and he's still going. And he fumbles, but it was after he goes out of bounds. Number 27, Mason Book. He's shaking up a little bit, but he's up and on his feet. And we've got a penalty. We got a holding on the Falcons, so that's going to negate a very nice throw and catch for the Falcons. Book
And
made
Coach,
a nice run after the catch.
This is preseason game, so this is when you want to get all these little penalties out.
Right.
You know, we had one on Peyton Jackson's big run he had, so that was called back, and now we had another one on a good pass, so this is the time to work all these things out.
I think they
Next
call
week,
that-
that's for real.
Call that cleaning it up, don't they?
That's well. What's
We
the
gotta-
one thing that drove you crazy as a
Oh.
coach? It was the stupid penalties.
Right.
You know, sometimes that can cost you a game.
Absolutely. Cottle takes a snap. He drops straight back. He's looking deep. Now he's flushed to the left. That pass is caught by number 5. Very nice catch and run there by Colin Rice, a 6 foot, 190-pound senior.
Dude, did you see the closing speed of Big Ron right there?
Big Ron's got some wheels.
First down yard for the Falcons.
Pick up the necessary yardage, and that's going to bring up a first down at their own 46-yard line. Trips to the right this time. It's time to hand off to the back. Goes right up off tackle. This is their best run of the evening. That's number 24. Or is that 26? That's 26. Trenton Scalf. Without a doubt, the best run of the evening. And
Guess
that-
what? 10th grader.
10th
Sophomore.
grader. Right. Boy, he hit that hole. Had good vision.
Falcons set up first
And
and
picked
10
up,
on the 19-yard line.
Good yardage there.
Coach, we had
About
no
10,
we had no
20,
linebackers
30,
there at
40,
all.
About 40-something plus yards. This time they're going to run the same play, but he's going to be met in there by Ryan Dixon. Dixon takes him down after about a 2-3 yard gain.
And Coach, I think that the play before the big
About a
play, I
2
think we
yard
stunned our linebackers right out of the play. He went right
Yep.
by him.
Gain of 1 brings up second down and 9.
Yep, they caught us blitzing that time. Trips to the left. Scalp in the pistol behind Cottle. He hands it off again, but this time he's met right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little bit of a loss there on that play. Going to take it back to the 21. Bring up 3rd down and 9.
Bradley on the carry. Brought down by Murray.
Gavin Murray on the stop with the Dragons. Trips left again. Cottle takes a snap, drops straight back, throws it out here, and he's met by Lucas Bumpus. Big Ron got him right at the line of scrimmage, wrapped him up and brought him down. And that'll bring up 4th down and 9. I don't think they'll be kicking here, Coach.
I'll tell you, Big Ron's had a good game today. He
Yes,
really
he has.
has.
Yes, he
Defensively,
has.
very impressive.
Yes, he has. He's had a really nice outing tonight. Down 26 zip. You expect him to be going for it here. 4th and 9. Trips to the right this time. Cottle takes a snap, drops straight back. Now he's getting flushed. And there's a great pass over the middle down to the 5-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and goal for the Falcons.
First down.
Gain of 15 yards on the play.
Nice poise by that quarterback in
Right,
there.
he stepped up, avoided the rush, and laid it right on the numbers. This time we're going to have a setback in the backfield between the left guard and tackle. It's number 7, Wesley Zimmerman. This time they hand it to Scalf, and he's brought down at about the 4-yard line, maybe the 3.
Bradley, the ball carrier.
He didn't get much, Coach.
No, he got down, he's down inside the 5. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal at the 4.
Dixon. No gain brings up second down and 5.
This time we got a tight end to the. No, we don't. Hand off to Scalp again. He's running outside. And, he's met.
We got a hold, I believe, Coach, right there in the
But
middle.
guess who's on that play again, Coach?
Was it Big Ron?
Big Ron.
Flag on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, defensively, he's the player of the game so far for
He
us.
has been all over the field.
I can't wait to talk to him later tonight and give him some props. He's had some great closing speed, Coach.
I saw Will Davis in the restroom. I said, that's pretty impressive first catch there, Will. He says, this is the first year I've ever played football. I said, well, 72-yard touchdown reception on your first catch is pretty impressive, young man. This time we got a wing to the left. Tight end crosses middle, and that pass is a little wide. That's intended for Zimmerman, number 7.
And Coach, the place they've had success passing's been over the middle.
Right. Zimmerman's a 6 foot, 200-pound senior. I haven't seen him much in that tight end set at all. That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal at the 14-yard line. We're tied in to the right this time. Cottle goes left, and he's going to be brought down by you-know-who.
Well, Davin Murray that time.
Wow, number 6 hit him first. Oh, is that Murray? My bad. That's right. Big Ron's number 4. Davin Murray, 5'8", 200-pound sophomore. On the sack right there. It'll bring up 4th down and goal.
Well, I tell you, Davin's dad, I don't remember if you remember him or not, but that's his dad's Aaron Murray. He played down at South Point and went on to have a good career down at Eastern Kentucky.
Wow.
I don't know if you
didn't
remember
know that.
him or not, but he's
That name Aaron Murray sounds familiar.
yeah, he was a good back down at South Point.
Right.
All right.
Well, let's talk about the league, Coach. Who do you think, perennial powers usually Ironton?
Well, Ironton's still in the league this year. I don't know if folks know or not, but they're going to get out of the league in football next year.
They're going to go independent, aren't they?
They're going to go independent in football. But until somebody can knock Ironton off, they have to be the pick. I just don't think that until somebody else in the league proves they can knock them down off that pedestal, I still think they're the best.
I tend to have to agree with you. Somebody's got to knock them off.
Now, we haven't seen them play. We don't know what they have.
Right.
We'll know more after next week. Do they play Wheelersburg next week? That's
Yes,
usually their first
you're
game.
right.
So that'll be a heck of a test because Wheelersburg should be pretty good. From there, I think you still have to look at Gallia. I think we're pretty good.
Well, they're going for it here on 4th and goal. Trips to the right. Cottle takes a snap, throws deep down over the middle, and it's intercepted by Bryson Hunt. And he's got an escort a little bit down the left sideline. He's got the wheels. He steps out of bounds, though, somewhere around the 40. Steps out at the 42-yard line.
I think Colgrove's going to be vastly improved, and they were good last year. I think they'll be improved. I think South Point's going to be improved. I don't know about Rock Hill. I thought they had some older kids last year. I don't remember.
Oh, I remember us doing that game out there. That was a good ball game.
It was a good ball. So I don't know what they have. Chesapeake, they were young, very young last year.
They're going to be better. Hand off to Quentin. He finds some room. He's breaking free. And he's brought down there at the 30-yard line by number 5, Colin Rice. Good hard run. It's at the 31. Dragons on the ball already. Twin receivers. Same play. Good. That's about
Quentin's going to come out. He's a little tired, Coach.
Trips right. Oh, there's a pass picked off by number 7. That's Wesley Zimmerman.
I don't think Peyton saw him, Coach. I just don't think he saw him.
He stepped right in front and picked it off. That's a turnover.
Falcons will take over 1st and 10. Ball on 25-yard line.
Well, let's get these turnovers out this week and not next week.
Right, you can't make them down there at Portsmouth West.
Portsmouth West is always good. I think next week's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Portsmouth West was very good last year.
And then they come home against Wellston, second game.
I believe it's Wellston and
then Ironton.
Is it Ironton, then Trimble?
And then Trimble.
Then I think the rest is conference games after that. I don't know the order. Well, actually, that's a lie. I do know the order.
Yes. All you got to do is grab that phone.
Let me look here. I'll tell you folks at home, and we'll go through and look at this schedule real quick. here we go. We've got Portsmouth West next week at Portsmouth West. On the 25th, we play Wellston here at home. On September 1st, we're at Ironton. On the 8th, we play Trimble here at home. On the 15th, we play Rock Hill at home. On the 22nd, we play Gallia Academy here at home. On the 29th of September, we're going to be at South Point. 10-6, we got Portsmouth at home, and that is our last home game. Will be senior night, and I believe that's homecoming also.
Yes.
And then on the 13th of October, we got Colegrove. And on the 20th, of course, we play the team down the road at third place.
There's a handoff. Nice little spin move there by the tailback. Goes off tackle. Number 17, Keegan Rowe, the ball carrier.
And, Coach, we got
Keegan's
a new quarterback.
5'8", 175
Curtis
pound
Glenn,
junior.
number 3's in there.
New quarterback?
New quarterback. He's 5'9", 150. And guess what? He's in the 10th grade also.
Curtis Glenn. 5'9", 150 pound sophomore.
So Coach Ruby's giving some of his other kids a chance to play here.
All right, he's in the tight end set. Ooh, there's a nice hit by number 9. That'd be Xander Collins.
Brought down by Xander Collins.
Xander's playing a safety. Nice job. Came
Right.
from the inside out.
Looks like we've got a whole new secondary in there, Coach.
Yeah, they do. It looks like. I think you're correct.
Yeah, 25.
Luke Ball's in there.
Gavin Ballard. 23 is Garrett Massey.
Now, Coach,
Number 9, Xander Collins. And number 45 is Luke Ball. There's a nice sack by number 62 for the Dragons, Brandon Kirk.
Sack by 62, Brandon Kirk.
That is a big, big loss. It'll be 4th down and 15 yards to go.
they're going to punt.
Brings up
Coach number 25, Gavin Ballard, his nickname is the Judge.
The judge.
Oh, the Judge.
Is that
That's Judge Ballard's son. So
Yeah.
I had him in class, and I didn't call him Gavin. I call him Judge. So it's good to see these guys getting to play out
Right,
there. Garrett, Massey, and some of these other guys.
You can't get experience unless you get out there and play, Coach.
That's right.
This is a good job by the coaching staffs. There's
And
the punt. Back
Coach,
to
I'm telling you,
receive
I'm
that.
impressed with their punter.
Yes.
Dragons take over 1st and 10, the ball around
That
31
was
yards.
Xander Collins on the punt reception. And looks like we're going to have a
Second group in there now.
second group on the offense. Let's see how fast these guys go. I'm going to have to take a time out and get things lined out.
Coach, it's been a pretty successful night for the Dragons. They've pretty much done what they wanted to do. If you take away the 3 turnovers,
Right. We're at 2:12 left here in the third quarter. Both sides are substituting freely right now. It's like we got a whole new offensive unit out there for the Dragons. That quarterback Eli Pine, Coach.
yep, I believe that is.
Let's see here. Yes, number 8, Eli Pine. Looks like Garrett Massey is going to be the running back, number 23.
We got twin receivers both sides, and we'll try to get those guys in here.
I think one of them, 45, Luke Ball. I know his grandparents. Johnny and Joyce Jones.
Matthew Walker.
He's a 10th grader.
Yes. Dragons are in twins, right and left. Pine takes it. It's out here to ball.
Pine pass complete.
He's going to run out of bounds at around the 48-yard line.
Loose ball.
Nice safe pass.
Right. Good reception there by Luke.
Third down 3.
This time they're going to hand it off.
It's
And
going to be close.
yes, that's Garrett Massey, 5'8", 155-pound freshman running back. And they're going to give him the first down.
First down.
Ball resting on the 48-yard line of the Falcons. Trip receivers to the right this time. Hands off again to Massey. He's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a 1-yard loss.
Like he lost a yard, Coach.
Yep.
Brought down by Atkins.
Number 74, Anthony Brammer's coming in.
There's Big Ron.
There he is in the backfield. Let's see what he's got.
2nd down 11. They hand the ball to Big Ron, and he sprints out to the right. He's got the first down. He's headed to the end zone, and he's in for the score.
Big Ron Bumpus. Woo!
Lucas Bumpus on left tackle. Manny hit that hole hard, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But he's got some wheels. I didn't realize
he kind of
was
kicked it in the 5th gear there once he got the sideline. That's going to bring it up to 32 zip. Dragons. Big Ron. Lucas Bumpus on the 48-yard jaunt. Give it to him again, same play, but I don't think he's going to make it. No, they stopped him this time.
Two-point conversion is no good. With 40 seconds left in the third period.
Told you, Coach, we got some skill kids.
Right.
And we got some speed. It's
Big Ron. I think he's going to be our player of the game.
he's got my vote, buddy. He's played a heck of a defensive game. Come in on offense, one play, runs a touchdown.
Okay, I wanted to bring something up here I don't know that you're aware of. A new aspect of our broadcast is going to be sort of like a post-game interview with the head coach Michael Jackson and one or two of his ball players of the game, so to speak.
That's right. Doug's going to get us a microphone, and
Right.
we're going to get that set up. And that'll be something different for you folks at home. Get to listen to Coach and let talk to a couple of the kids. And
Right. That's a new facet of the program that we're going to bring you tonight. We might as well get it started off right.
And I wanted to tell you, Coach, I talked to a parent yesterday, and she said, well, my husband told me who you were and said, you're the guy that's on there with Mr. Harris. And I said, yes, ma'am. She said, well, we sure enjoy your broadcast. And I said, well, thank you for tuning in.
Right. I wanted to give a shout out to Steve Rutherford. He's camping again.
He's always camping.
Yeah.
That guy.
But you see the screen he's got set up. He said he's glad to have us two guys back again.
Well, where's he at? Did he tell you?
No, he didn't say. Send us a text, Stevie. Let us know where you're camping. I know you're listening. Minford starts out their own 30. There's a snap. Fake handoff. Quarterback keeps it, and he's got room. He's got 10, 15, about 19 yards on that carry. Nice fake there. Quarterback keep around left end.
Lynn on the carry.
And that's Curtis Glenn
Brought down by Reese.
picking up the first down all the way out to the Falcon 48-yard line. All right, let's give him the 49. Will be first down and 10 for the Falcons. Twins right and left. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
The score, Fairland 32, Minford 0.
Dragons commanding 32-point lead. 32 zip. Coach, any shout-outs? We got that
Man,
covered.
you know, I could give a bunch probably, but if I forget anybody,
I know it. I like to, you know.
you know what, I will
got
say
so many
this.
friends.
I'm gonna give one to Brandon Johnson. He's a maintenance guy here. If he hadn't been working today, you wouldn't have been able to flush the commode or wash your hands in that bathroom a while ago. So,
Is that
big
right?
shout out to him, and I'm gonna shout out to the custodians over at the high school. They worked hard today. Come out here and cleaned this place real good. And
Brother, you know, I try to always be good to the custodians, the cooks.
absolutely. Oh, and you know what?
Those people,
Let me tell
they do
you.
a tremendous
Let me tell you. Let me
service.
brag about the cook at the high school, the head cook.
All right, who is it?
Miss Lori Bragg. Well, it's not Bragg anymore. We went to high school together. But anyway, she does a great job. Mrs. Jackson's in there also all the time. I mean, we've really got Kelly's in. I mean, we're so lucky here. We've really got a lot of good people.
I saw them. They must have rented 3 or 4
Well, you're
of
losing that first and 10 to the Falcons. The ball is on their own 49.
power washers doing all the sidewalks at
Yes.
the high school, at the junior high, and at the east. Excuse
tell
me,
you.
not the east, the west.
I tell you,
They probably were doing it at the east too.
Well, I'm
I
sure
didn't
they
go
were.
by there, but I thought, wow, what a great thing to do. Clean up those.
False start against the Falcons, 5-yard penalty.
I know I did my sidewalk and around my pool, and I know what kind of job that is. Seen Big Dave
Yeah, but
Collins
you know
over
what?
there.
But they've got those big. Have you seen them, Coach? Those big
Yes,
round.
they're huge.
Oh,
I'd like
they
to have
make it
one of
so
them.
much nicer.
Okay, trips to the right. Falcons starting out first and 15. There's a handoff. Tailback, he's off left tackle. He's brought down there by number 62, excuse me. 62, Brandon Kirk on stop.
James 2 brings up second down 13.
2 yards on that gain. Bring up second and 13. Twins right and left this time. Pistol formation. Oh, the snap. And it's recovered by Brandon Kirk.
I think the
I don't
center
know
dropped the ball.
Something happened there. I know they threw a flag. Or was that just the...
I think that was the marker to show it was
yeah.
a fumble, but
I know those orange. I wish they had something like... They used to be blue, didn't they? Where they threw those...
Recovered by the Dragons.
So the Dragons going to take over in Falcon territory at the 44-yard line. Eli Pine directing the offense for the Dragons.
see Lennox Holbrook is split out here on the right side.
There's handoff.
Murray is off
Number
there.
6, Davin Murray. He's brought down after a 1-yard gain.
Murray on the carry.
Davin Murray again, Coach.
Murray again on the carry.
Brought down by
Again,
6.
brought down pretty quickly. And no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9. The judge lines up over on the left. There's a snap. Pine rolls to his left. And he's going to keep it, and he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Or drop for a 1-yard loss. Actually, bring up 4th down and 10 for the Dragons. Be 3rd down and 9. I think that's 4th down, isn't it?
Well, it's 4th down, wasn't it? I believe it's 4th down. I believe that down marker is incorrect.
Yeah. He's flipped it over now. 4th down and 9. There's the pass. Oh, sails over the head.
Intended for Lennox Holbrook.
Lennox
Coach.
Holbrook and dropped. Dropped there by number 24, Ethan Morrison. 6'2", 140-pound junior. Hit him right in the belly.
Coach,
The Falcons are going to take over at their own 44-yard line.
I was looking at our roster. Do you realize how many juniors we have?
No,
We have a bunch.
that's a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 10 seniors.
I mean, if I count it right, we got 16 juniors playing.
Wow. There's the snap, a handoff, right up the gut. Good hard run there
Rowe on the carry.
by number 17,
Brought down by
Keegan Rowe. He gains 6 on the play, bring up 2nd down and 4. Ball resting on the 50-yard line. Christian Bumpus. Would he be related to Lucas?
I don't know.
We got a Christian Bumpus right here in the right.
It
on
might.
the right
He
corner.
might be. I don't
I
know.
would say, I don't know too many.
Is he? He's
Bumpuses.
He's a freshman, isn't he?
Number.
I'd say that's probably Big Ron's brother.
Yeah, he
Would
is
be
a
my
freshman.
guess.
5'7", 150-pound freshman. Substituting pretty freely now, making sure everybody gets in this game, which is a good thing.
Well, experience is the best teacher, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Can't replace that.
74, Anthony Brammer. I don't know if he's related to Tony. Played for me.
Oh yeah, Big Tony.
Yeah. Tony wore number 74. There's a snap. It's flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to keep it and go. And he's going to be brought down by number 76, Braxton Brown.
Run on the keeper.
Nice play by Braxton.
Brought down by Brown.
Hey, Coach, he's a sophomore.
That's going to be now 4th down and 3 yards to go.
Did you ever hear from Steve to see where he was camping?
No, I don't. Well, maybe I did. Let me check out.
I'm sure he's not camping alone.
No.
Who knows? Lonnie and the crew might be out there.
Oh, there's a sack. And
Only on the carry.
slow to get up for number 76. That's Braxton Brown again.
Brought down by Brown. Dragons will take over 1st and 10.
And Dragons will have it 1st and 10.
Ball on the Falcons 47-yard line.
Don't think we had a center in there, Coach. There he comes.
Number 73.
That's Elias Blankenship.
Dragons. Not sure we had 11 on the floor, on the court. There's a nice run, though. By number 23, the freshman, Garrett Massey.
Nice run, Coach.
Nice move there by the freshman.
Yards good for a Dragon 1st down.
He read his blocks well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have 11. We have trips to the right. And again, handing it off to 23,
Massey on the carry.
Garrett Massey. This time he's going to pick up about 4. Brings up 2nd down and
This was
6.
hit by Robertson.
Trips to the left. Pine takes it, hands it off to Massey again. He's going nowhere this time. Matter of fact, he's going to be thrown for a loss on the play.
Brings up a 3rd down and 8.
4 minutes on a running clock, Coach. Davin Murray back in the backfield.
Hand off to Murray. He's still chugging along, but he's going to be short of the first down. He brought down at the 30. I think at the 29.
3-yard game brings up 4th down 5.
4th and 5 now for the Dragons.
Number 53, Isaiah Reese, coming into the ball game. Looks like he's going to be playing left guard. Tell you, Coach, I've been impressed with the Dragons tonight. Really have.
Oh, that pass dropped with number 25.
That's the judge.
Gavin Ballard.
And we'll give him a hard time. Say, hit you right in the hand, son. I think he heard footsteps, too.
Could be.
Nice little hook pattern in there.
Still, right. They had the first down. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their own 30.
Well, Coach, I was hoping we'd get to see Big Ron again, but he's got his helmet off. I think he's done for the night.
Well, he's been very impressive tonight.
Hey, he really has been impressive. I'm impressed with him defensively.
Yeah, let his little brother get some experience.
Now, I hope Coach Jackson brings him up here.
There's a snap, hits the ground. Quarterback picks it up. He gets what he can, which is almost about 3 or 4.
Two minutes on a running clock, Coach.
Just give him 3 yards on the carry. Be 2nd down. How much did you say?
Well, it was 2 when I looked. We're down to 145 now.
Yep. Trips right. Curtis Glenn takes a snap, rolls to his right, throws it incomplete, intended for number 1, Maddox Porter.
Low flood pass there, Coach.
Mm-hmm. Be 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Doug, is our hot spot still working good? All right.
We got twins right and twins left. Then takes a snap, drops straight back, throws it out here, intended for number 26, Trenton Scalf. It's incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 7. And I think you're going to let it run out, Coach. You're down to 10 seconds. That's going to be the ball game right there. Lining up at the 50.
The final score, Fairland 32, Minford 0.
And that's your ball game. Dragons 32, Minford 0. In the foundation game here at Jim Mayo Memorial Stadium. Dragons 32, mighty Minford Falcons, zip. That's going to do it for us. I'm Jack Harris along with Dave Carroll and Doug Morris, and we'll see you next Friday night.
That's right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.